On Monday, Alexander showed you the devastating health costs of traditional executive success across North America. Today, I'm going to show you the other side of the equation, the executives who've cracked the code on integrated success and are outperforming their stressed out competitors. Hi, I'm Victoria, your integration intelligence specialist, and I study leaders who refuse to choose between peak performance and peak health. My research tracks what I call the Fearless Leader Index. Executives across the US, Canada, and Mexico who've achieved what most consider impossible simultaneous success in business, health, relationships, and personal fulfillment. These aren't outliers or unicorns. They represent a growing movement of executives who've discovered that integrated success isn't just possible, it's actually more profitable. Companies led by these integrated leaders show 23% higher long term growth, 31% better innovation metrics, and 40% lower executive turnover compared to traditional stress driven organizations. The research is clear. The old model of sacrificing health for success is not only unnecessary, it's becoming a competitive disadvantage. Here's what my data reveals. Successful integration follows predictable patterns. It's not about perfect work life balance. That's actually a myth. The definition of balance is equal distribution. So, work life balance then means you only have two options. That's why it's never working. It's about strategic life integration that amplifies rather than competes with business performance. North American executives who've mastered integration share five key characteristics. They make health decisions like business investments. They build systems that create energy rather than drain it. They understand that saying no strategically creates space for the yes opportunities. They treat relationship as assets and appreciate with intentional investment. And they've learned that recovery isn't time away from performance, it's preparation for peak performance. These aren't soft skills. These are competitive advantages measurable in revenue, market share, and sustainable growth. My research spans three countries, and the patterns are remarkably consistent. Whether you're running a tech startup in Vancouver, a manufacturing company in Mexico City, or a financial firm in New York, these executives breaking traditional success patterns are using similar integration strategies. They're proving that the American glorification of overwork, the Canadian struggle with work life harmony, and the Mexican culture of extended hours can all be transformed without sacrificing ambitions or results. In fact, they're achieving better results by working smarter, not just harder. The data shows specific measurable strategies at work. Energy management over time management, tracking when you make your best decisions and structuring your day accordingly. Strategic recovery protocols, using research from elite athletes to optimize cognitive performance. Relationship ROI analysis, treating personal connections with the same metrics you use for business partnerships. These aren't feel good theories. These are evidence based methodologies that create measurable improvements in both personal well being and business outcomes. The executives implementing these strategies report 47% better decision making quality and 52% higher life satisfaction while maintaining or exceeding their previous performance metrics. Here's the compelling business reality. Integrated leaders create more sustainable, profitable, and innovative organizations. Their companies show higher employee engagement, better customer satisfaction, and stronger market resilience. The World Health Organization confirms every dollar invested in executive wellness returns $4 in improved organizational performance. But integrated leaders see even higher returns because they're not just preventing health problems, they're optimizing for peak performance across all life domains. On Monday, Alexander is going to dive deeper into the health optimization strategies that are transforming executive performance across North America. He'll reveal the specific protocols and systems that high performing leaders are using to enhance cognitive function, boost energy levels, and build the physical resilience needed for sustained peak performance. The research is clear. Integration isn't just possible for North American executives, it's becoming essential for sustainable competitive advantage. The question isn't whether you can afford to integrate your life, it's whether you can afford not to.
If you're curious to know more about my Fearless Living program, then click the link or scan the QR code. I'd be honored to walk with you.